Welcome back to another episode of Dark Cloud, where I will continue one-shotting enemies this time, because I grinded too much, okay? Like there's really nothing else to be said about this. Like that's just the truth, right? Like I did in fact grind too much. And you might be asking, but you have a treasure chest key in your inventory, why did you still try and open that way? And the answer is very simple. Because a key is worth money. And so long as you guess explosion, the worst that happens is you get poisoned or cursed. And those are both pretty... Cursed isn't a bad status effect to begin with. All it does is keep you from switching weapons, which is... yeah, whatever. Like, I don't really care if I can't switch weapons. Fine. The other one... I don't have the stash key. I didn't think I'd picked it up as I went along, but had to make sure. And then poison, I've got antidote drinks on me, so I don't really care if I get poisoned. Doesn't matter. More likely to get poisoned by existing near these Witch Eliza than I am that way. Oh hey, there's the mustache key. Man. So it's always very unfortunate when you run all the way back for something like that and then you're like, oh hey, it's right there. If I had taken like 2 steps further in this direction, I would have gotten it. Cool. That's always the danger in these kinds of randomly generated ones, right? Like that's always I had the same problem when playing, like I used to play Phantasy Star Online a whole lot as a kid. Like I had that game for GameCube and I played it to death. Still love it. Good game. Haven't tried PSO2 yet, although it is available in the West now, and I intend to try it, I just haven't gotten around to it. But anyway, as I was saying, I would always have that problem in PSO as well. Like I'd always accidentally pick the right way when navigating a dungeon, and I'd have to face the choice of, do I go back for what I know is 1 room worth of loot, which could be really nice? Do I just not say it's not worth the walk and move on with my life? It was always such a hard decision. Yeah, that's right, you bitch. Defeated. Normally I do not support calling anyone a witch, but that's literally her name, and she is throwing poisonous apples at everyone, so in this case, maybe deserved. Man, these enemies are so threatening, I had to burn them with my fire sword. I don't know why anyone would think that that wasn't an absolute necessity. Also, in case you're wondering why Tone's sword is taking so long to level up, it's because of what tier it is. So because it's a higher base tier weapon, it just takes longer to level up. I did not mean to walk over that. I'm really glad I got Monster Pumped with Energy instead of like, I don't know, the stats of your equipped weapon have changed. Because I would have been real bothered if I had gotten the stats of your equipped weapon have changed. Ooh, got a Mighty Healing. Those are actually really nice to have on hand. What a Mighty Healing does is it will heal any status effect. So, nice thing to have. You know, why is Saturday the one trying to punch me? Saturday and I usually get along pretty well. Like, I don't know what this game's on about, but that's just... that is not accurate to the relationship that Saturday and I have. And I feel like this game would be better if it was more careful about making sure that relationship was accurate, you know? How much random nonsense do you think I can say? Like, ooh, that gives Earth. Nah, Champ doesn't need it, it's fine. Just took Tone can use it. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, maybe I have favorites. I'm not gonna try and say that I don't have favorites. Like, I don't think that'll fly. Anyway, pretty soon I'll be upgrading Tone's weapon to the next tier, and that'll be great. Tone will get even stronger, because that's what he needed, was to be stronger. I too agree with this statement. Like, what else would Tone need, really, other than to be stronger? That's clearly what he needs. You know? Okay, so like, hey, a loaf of bread. Delicious and nutritious. Also, why does Sunday have a knife? Why isn't Monday the one with the knife, you know? Like, that feels more accurate. I feel like Monday should have been the one with the knife, or the one with the gloves, trying to punch me to death. That feels more like a Monday kind of thing to me, you know? Like, that just feels more accurate. Annoyances. At least I have another antidote. Okay, like, I feel like I'm getting close to the next scene floor. It's either, I'm trying to remember, it's either floor 8 or floor 9, but I don't remember which one. I'm hoping 8, honestly. I'm running out of healing items. And it'd be really embarrassing to die, you know? Like, so far I've managed not to. And honestly, if you die in this game, it's almost certainly because you were careless or you just are bad at video games. Like, see, if I died right there, it would have been completely because of me being careless about not healing. Anyway, there we go. Full health again. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let me keep activating more of these. Also, it's been unbearably warm in my apartment recently. Because as you know, like, large parts of the West Coast are on fire. And the only cooling we have here is the air conditioner. And the air conditioner we have is the kind that sucks in air from outside. And we don't have an air purifier, so we can't run it. And so it's getting super warm inside, which is just a bad state to be in. Also, we have to keep everything shut up because, like I said, we don't have an air purifier, and, well, air's getting real bad, you know? I'll just use Shaft for a little bit. Her weapon needs to level up too, you know? Can't just have Tone be the only one getting stronger all the time. Plus, having two of them to switch between. Also, yeah, she one-shots everything too, by the way. Doesn't one-shot quite as many things as Tone does, but her attack is still plenty high for this area, and only really limited by the fact that she's still using a lower tier weapon than Tone is. And also, it took me a really long time to get the bandit slingshot in the first place, so she hasn't had nearly as much time to upgrade her weapon as Tone has. Much to my sadness. Eat that, jerk. Yeah, I win. I'm the best. Give me all of these things. Only 10 minutes into this episode, we can definitely get to the next major point. I haven't actually, so funny thing, I haven't actually titled any of the episodes yet. So today is the day that the last episode of Mega Man Zero goes up. And I haven't even, like, I've uploaded the episodes, but they're just sitting there without titles, waiting for me to actually, you know, title them, schedule them, all those things. Why does it keep being the white stone? That is abnormally unlikely. Whatever, I'll roll with it. Whatever you say, game. Anyway, to the next floor. Onward we go. Got more to do and more to know. Oh, crap. Well, I care less about Tone's weapon losing abs than I do Zhao's. Mostly because Tone's weapon is upgraded more recently. But yeah, this is one of those floors where you don't kill more enemies than you need to. Okay, easy, easy. Lemon squeezy. Let's go back and do this section over here since it's all on its lonesome. Oh yeah, get that. Get that Atlamelia, Tone. You can do it. Good job. So proud of you, Tone. Tone, if you die after I say I'm so proud of you, I'm gonna be okay. No, Tone's not fighting that one. That's a bad plan. Also, I just realized you can probably get around the abs reduces thing by doing that. Yeah, you totally can. So, in order to prevent you growing a weaker character with a stronger character, it does not let you select abs if you are currently controlling a character who did not kill the enemy. So, just so you know. Kill it with Zhao. Switch over to Tone. Wait for the abs to drop, and then back to Zhao. I think that maybe works. I'll test it with actual numbers instead of just the EXP bar on the next enemy. Okay, so Zhao's at 87 abs. Also, sure, Tone has low health, but I'm pretty sure that's a spring in the top right, so we'll just head that way next. And Tone will be just fine. Probably. Look, if he dies, it's not my fault, you know? Really, it was his fault for letting it happen. You know? Like, clearly, obviously, that's the truth. Yeah. Anyway, stand here as Tone for a second, probably take some poison damage. Yep, there it is. Okay, and now check her abs, and yep, still at 87. Good to know. That is a consistent exploit that you can use to avoid abs down, the effective abs down floors entirely. Let's go. Okay, I definitely thought that the Flea was the first one on my mini-map, and not the second. That is definitely what I thought was going on there. Okay, now that Tone has refilled his health, I can just walk around as him again. I am actually not going to use this Sundew because I really want to not use the Sundew in an area where I get less XP instead of more. Because I do believe that limited floor effects still take effect on the other side. If you're wondering why I switched to Zhao for that when I could have just slashed it with Tone, because I'm dumb. That's why. I don't know. I don't actually have a good answer for that. I'm just dumb. That's the whole reason. Yeah. I've been saying a lot more recently. I'm not sure why. It's really, I think it's because I stopped editing my audio. Because I have such a good set of audio filters these days, or good enough anyway, all the audiophiles who will one day in the future hear me say that just shuddered when they heard me call this audio good. See, like, that's what I should be doing. I should be switching between them like that. That's way smarter. See, look, guys, I can become more intelligent too. If I try. Actually, no, I am going to use the Sundew. I'm just not going to kill any enemies over here. Actually, I'll kill one enemy over here just to see if that's the way it works or not, you know? I also really hope I have all 3 keys, because I do not want to have to re-kill all the enemies. Or that if I don't have all 3 keys, one of the keys I do have is the one that works. Ah, of course. Mimics. Oh, still reduces abs. Okay. In that case, I am purely going for looting chests and then running. And hoping that I get something I actually want out of one of these. Yeah, assuming I can find many that aren't mimics. Just keep on running. Why am I playing as Tone again? Because I enjoy watching him suffer, I guess. Like, just sitting there watching his health tick down to poison. Like, great, I could be playing not him and have him not taking poison damage constantly. When I say it like that, I sound kind of mean, you know? Like, a little cruel, but... Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my secret technique for when the attachment bag is full. There are a couple tiers of this secret technique. So first, you put ones that you want to sell onto extra weapons like this. And, whoops. Yeah, did not want to equip it anyway. So these are all ones I want to sell, so I put them over here. And then, after putting them over there, I go over here to the dagger, and I put on things that I don't want to sell, that I don't want to get rid of. There we go. I was really hoping for something good when it said that it was an attachment, and I just feel so let down right now. Please, give me something I actually want. That is not something I want. That's not it. It's not it, fam. Okay, let's just get out of here. We're going to the next floor now. My heart is broken, just like my Dran's feather, and we're just gonna go. Cool, I do have all 3 items that can get me to the next floor, so no matter what, I can just run for the exit. I'm done with this floor. This floor was terrible. I'm gonna go home and write a 1-star review of this floor. Floor 7 was much better. I'm not sure floor 9 will be better, because I'm pretty sure floor 9 features being eaten by a giant snake, but details, right? Also spoilers, floor 9 features the potential of being eaten by a giant snake. Mild spoiler. No thank you. That's a mimic. No thank you. Bye bye. I'm out of here. Don't care. Goodbye. It wasn't the shiny stone. It was the berry. Okay, now you berry loving owl, take the berry and let's go. Please. Thank you. Anyway, to the next floor just to make sure that it is in fact the floor I think it is. And it is. This is an event floor. We need to be able to press this. Man, what person have we seen who could perhaps use something large and heavy to press a button. I can't do it with Zhao. If I switch to the store, it seems like smashing with something would activate it. Anyway, also, hey man, what's this? Smells like a snake. Anyway, let's get out of here. New dungeon. No sign of monsters. Ignore the giant snake cave. No sign of monsters here. Let's go. Look, even if there are monsters around, as long as I'm not aware of them and the Fairy King isn't aware of them, we're good and we can just leave. Also, I'm going to go do something to make sure I absolutely don't forget, because it is the only thing that could cause me to have to reset the game at this point. Which is, there are 3 chests here who respawn after you reconnect the river and wake up Treant, which means that these chests are completely missable because they get replaced by later ones after you wake up Treant. Means that you have to get them now. Also, because I now know that hells have a limit, I've already decided which character is getting shafted. And so everything's going on Tone until he hits his limit. And yes, I do mean shafted. I've already decided which character is my least favorite. The answer is Goro. Yeah, I didn't really have an excuse there. Like, that's just true. Like, I don't dislike Goro. He's just too slow. My favorite characters are Zhao and Osmond because they're the fastest. Tone is the fastest to run around and kill things with it of the melees, but like even he's kind of slow for me. Anyway, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and tomorrow we will use all the Georama parts we've been collecting to rebuild this village, including reconnecting the river. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.